Hello and welcome to the Week in English Practice 2019 News Update.
Welcome
to English Coaching Project's
Weekly English Practice.
During 2019, English Coaching Projects published 37 different weekly English practices. That's 37 different articles. And so, as this is the last weekly English practice of 2019, we've decided to give you a quick update on some of the stories. At the end of January 2019, we talked about a new bar in Dublin, but Dublin has lots of bars, but this was an alcohol-free bar. Many people thought this isn't going to last very long, but almost a year later, it's still open, it's won awards, and people are talking about this bar as a great alternative to the normal night out. And at the beginning of March, we had an article about women's football in Spain and the difficulties it was facing despite its growing popularity. And we spoke about the negotiations between the players, the clubs, the federation, the league. It was a big mess. And players were basically demanding better salaries, better treatment, better conditions. And eventually in November, when the new season had already started, the players got fed up and called a strike. That strike was later called off because negotiations started again. The main problem, they're fed up of being treated as part-time employees. When, as we all know, if you're a professional footballer in the top flight of your sport, it's a full-time job. And in May, we talked about Game of Thrones. Who wasn't? It was the last season, the final season of this popular TV series. What was the problem? The problem was about translations and dubbing, and the fact that one line from an actor was "she can't see us" was translated into "sí can see us" in Spanish. Nobody knew what that meant. Obviously, it didn't mean anything, but it highlighted the problem of the conditions of work that translators and voice actors have here in Spain. Anyway, what happened in Game of Thrones? Well, a lot of people complained about the final season. It was rushed. It was poorly written. Personally, I loved it. It was great.
Very dead.
In November, we spoke about fracking, mainly because just before the UK general elections, the government in the United Kingdom had suspended fracking. Not banned it, but suspended it. Just a month or two later, here in the Basque Country, there's an announcement that in Subijana, near Vitoria, gas exploration had been given the go-ahead, but the technique of fracking wouldn't be allowed. Here are this week's questions. Will you drink much alcohol over the festive period? Why? Why not? Will you go to any women's sports events in 2020? Why? Why not? What kind of TV shows are you going to watch in 2020? Will you reduce your personal energy consumption in 2020? How? Do you remember these stories? Talk about them with your English Coaching Projects coach, with your colleagues, and with your family and friends. Why not send us a WhatsApp? Just take out your phone, open up the app, press the record button, and start talking to your coach. Hey, John, have a great Christmas, and see you in 2020. Bye.